and I tell him I expect you home next spring. Bertha and I had a good time to the Olean Fair. I have a sunflower that is 15 inches across and 44.5 inches around it, and they did not have one half so large, but they had squash, the largest I ever saw. October 5. I am canning things for winter and drying corn today. Bertha phoned she and her girl was going up on the hill after sweet corn and green tomatoes for dinner. There was a wreck on the ship in Portage of 20 cars going down the hill this morning. I guess no one was hurt. October 14. If it is a good day, there is a number going after chestnuts and take our dinner up on the hill just above the Hall farm. And as your mother is quite young, she will go with the rest. Walter is digging his potatoes and picking his apples and getting ready to go and build the bungalow for Mr. Lay. Thinks now he will start Sunday on the 11:30 train. We have got a hen that came with 8 chickens, but I think I will have to make them some shoes for the snow this winter. I did not want to move, but your pa has got it in his head that he wanted to. So as he could not get me to, for I did not think it best, he went and told Walter he would take his cow and hogs and chickens until the 1st of March, so we had to move. We came Monday and have stayed here 2 nights and have got the rooms in quite good shape. I presume I will not have much company here. It is so far from town, and I am afraid I cannot get your letters to the post office as well as I did when I lived to the mill. Your pa will forget them when he goes down. He said it was too cold for me down there, and if he could stand it, I guess I could. Better than for him to walk so far. Well, Howard, I will have a bedroom all ready for you when you come. I wanted to live near the depot until you came, so to see you when you came. But you can tell me what train to look for you on, and I can go down. October 23. Bertha and Dan brought 2 black squirrels, all ready to cook, and some grapes and other things. So we had a dandy dinner. This is the first Sunday we have spent in our new home, and I guess I shall like it quite well when we get all moved. Bertha, Dan, and your pa think it is grand. November 8. I have seen a good many go by with sleighs today. It is election day, and they all want to go. The snow came yesterday, and this morning it is about 3 inches deep. Hope it will not stay long, for we are not ready for winter. Your pa voted a straight progressive ticket and for the square deal. It takes a lot of time to do all the chores. Your pa milks and does some, but he cannot do it all, for he wants to be down to the shop by 7 to go to work. November 14. Do you not think you will stay here when you come home? You had better live in this one part of this house. You would not have to buy many things, and it can be made to be nice with little expense. Your pa and I got 155 postal cards for our birthday. There was 92 in Sunday school today, and Rally Day we had 103. That is the most in any day that I know of. You do not write when you are coming home. I am afraid if some girl says no, you will not come at all, so you had better not ask her until you get here. I think you can do well in the shop next summer, so you had better plan on coming home. Your pa keeps telling he is going to write for you to come. November 18. The Grange have a contest meeting tonight to see whether the ladies or the gentlemen are the smartest. December 2. I guess we will use the check you sent us and buy the spring that is a little ways above this place over to the right. And now you know you gave us the spring for a birthday present, and we will think of it as long as we live. Your pa is out to the chicken coop. It takes quite a little of his time Sundays to do the chores, for I do not go out there Sundays, for I have so much of them to do through the week that I get sick of it. January 29, 1911. Your pa has been sleeping for 3 hours today. He is feeding his chickens now and milking the cow. We have 8 or 9 quarts a day of milk, and I make quite a lot of butter. Have not had to buy only $1 worth of butter all winter. Are you not glad you do not have a wife and children, so you could not go where you wanted to and had to stay to home all the time? And you could not send me any money. I have spent $6 of it for myself now. 75 cents for the rubbers, 50 cents to have a hat fixed, $3.89 for a dress shirt, and 66 cents for little things I thought I needed. You was a good boy to send it to me, and your pa was glad to get what you sent him. February 2nd. The water is bad at Austin, so a good many are sick now with fevers there. I wish you would tell me more about Bert's girl. Is she the only child? And has she got money? Is she good looking? Does she dress very nice? And is she like the girls here? Do you see her often? Is she a Christian? And if so, what church does she go to? Please answer my questions. Think of all the girls you would see here, and you could get one and live in this house. It is built for 2 families, and there's lots of room for you, and when you wanted to go, you could leave the children with me. Shall I talk to the girls about it? I do not want you to get a wife like Walter's that thinks so much of fashion and going to dances. February 15. I hope we will not have to send for any money, for I want you to keep some on hand, so if you wanted to come home or got sick, you would have some. It seems sometimes if this world would be so much better off if it was not for money. We think so much of it, and we seem to need it so for everything. Wish it was not so cold here, and then I would say come home. But $4 a day is more than you could get at anything in port the way things are now. February 18. May phoned this morning that they did not think her vinegar looked just right. So she emptied it out in a pan and found that Howard had put into the jug 2 forks, 2 paring knives, and a clothespin. She had missed the things quite a while, so they were spoiled. February 25. We are all well. Your pa is out to the chicken coop. We get 10 eggs a day now. The milk and eggs make a good living for us. Dan had a letter from you saying you was coming home before long, and I have not been able to think of anything else but that you was coming home and to plan how you would look and what we would do when you got here. March 1. Well, Howard, when I told your pa you was coming home, he said that would please him better than anything else, and he commenced to plan what you and he would do this summer. Perhaps you will not want to come home when you learn that we all want to have you work for us. We had rather you stayed longer, but we all are glad you are coming. If you could hear us all talk about it, you would know we all want to see you and the plans we are making when you get here, what we will do, or rather what you will do. I will try to have a girl for you here by the time you get home. Your pa came home last night and said he would buy a horse and covered buggy with a harness and a lap robe for $50, $25 money, and the rest out of the shop. He is only 16 years old and is as gentle as a lamb and has good teeth and 4 good feet. I did not want your pa to get him, but he says he can sell him any time, and he thinks he is getting too old to walk so much. I rode home last night from the mill. April 3. Your pa has gone to town to get him a comb and brush for the horse and to see them practice with their fire extinguishers, some kind of powder. We had another fire today. This time it was Mr. Pierce White's house. She put a pan of grease on the stove and then went upstairs and the house caught fire. This makes 3 fires on Monday. They put the fire out, but the water made as much damage as the fire. I got 326 eggs last week. We get 20 cents a dozen. Now I'm keeping quite a lot for Easter, thinking there will be more then. There is a show in the Smith Opera House this evening, and Doris is in it, so Bertha has to go too. April 17. Last night, your pa brought some gas pipes up so we can have the gas put in for lights sometime. May has had leaks twice. I am afraid you will not have any this year if you do not come home for 6 weeks yet. I do not care for them. I'd rather have a mess of dandelion greens. April 30. Perhaps if you stayed to finish Mr. Mayhew's house, you would be getting so you would not want to come home on account of his daughter. So you had better come home while you are heart whole, for it is not as if we did not have some good girls here. We'll try to have a lot of things baked up then if you let me know when you are coming. Sometimes I think you will always stay there, and again I think you will be here before I get all my work done that I want to before you get here. May 3. I have been looking at the calendar and counting the days it will be before you get here. The 16th of May. Shall we meet you at the depot with the horse, or had you rather walk up here? Shall we have some girls at the train, or had you rather rest up before seeing them? Well, Howard, I just got a letter from you last night saying you wanted to stay longer. Your pa thinks you had better come home as soon as you can, for there is so much to do in the shop, and they talk that you could make more here than you can earn there. They think you ought to be here now. Do you think you can come? May 14th. I would be glad to have you stay where you are if your pa was well, so he could do all the work, but he cannot do it all. He gets so tired if he works hard, and he is not very well. His back bothers him a good deal of the time, and Dan and him think you would make as much here as there, and we would not want you to come if you do not want to. If you had not written you was coming, we would not be looking for you. For your pa is getting old, and he cannot get along. He does not remember as well as he did, and cannot get along with people as well either. And about a girl for you, you are the one to be suited, not us. We will not be the ones to live with her. And if you get one there, you will want to stay there, for she will not like this place, I do not believe. But do as you think best. May 15. We keep Walter's cow until he gets home, for Marie could not do the chores very well. She never milked a cow, and she wants to have it so she will not have to stay up there all the time. Can your girl milk a cow? Will you bring her home with you? Can she sing? Please send her pictures to me. Has she lots of money? What is her name? Is she pretty? Has she any sisters or brothers? Does she like to cook? How old is she? Has she red hair? Please answer all of my questions by return mail. I have just read what I wrote yesterday about a girl, and I guess I had better left it out. For if your girl is a good Christian and you like her, that is all I ask, and if she will be good to you. Marie is working very hard to get in some things so they will be growing. I took her up some butter, sugar, eggs, milk, matches, bread, and quite a lot of other things to live on. She let me have potatoes, parsnips, beets, carrots for the pig and cow to eat, and we was very glad to get them. There's a good many autos here now. Think you will get some rides now when you come home. May 25. We did not think so much about your coming home until you wrote that you would come home sometime in April, and ever since we have been making plans about your coming. We thought it best for you to come, but now if you do not want to, all you have got to do is stay where you are and be happy, for life is too short to be worn all the time. I think your pa is feeling better now. He is over his cold, but he gets tired out easy if he works and cannot do as much as he used to. Your pa is all ready to go to the mill, so we'll have to say goodbye. She'll look for a letter soon. We are all well. Thank you very much, and thank you to the Presbyterian Church for hosting this afternoon, participating in the Bicentennial. And I forgot to mention in my introduction, it's very appropriate in so doing because this was the Hall family's home church. And also, Kim and the Presbyterians have invited us to enjoy refreshments in the fellowship room. So you're all welcome to stay for a bite to eat. So thank you very much. And Ms. Swann has her books, We Are All Well, available, and if anyone would like to purchase, she'd be happy to sign them for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.